All right, this week is January 11th through January the 15th. So we're going to be focusing on the Bellwork reading skill this morning, on main ideas and details and nonfiction text. And so we're going to always start off with our questions, and I'm going to go ahead and do Monday and Tuesdays modeling it for you and answering the first two questions. And then you'll do 3 and 4 on both sides on your own. All right, so let's look at the questions. Which sentence best describes the main idea? Okay. Which sentence should be removed from the text because it does not support the main idea? All right, so should be removed, does not support. Okay. Which sentence in the text repeats the main idea? And then number 4, which message is the author wanting to share? All right, so we're going to be looking for best describes the main idea. It should be removed because it does not support the main idea. Repeats the main idea, meaning say it in other words, but the meaning stays the same. And what is the main message the author is wanting to share in the text? Okay, so this is informational text, which means nonfiction. It is facts and statements. While dogs make excellent pets, they are also an important part of our communities. Many dogs hold jobs that are impossible or difficult for humans to hold. For instance, dogs that work with police often use their sense of smell for search and rescue missions. Okay, I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. That makes something they can do better than we can do. Dogs might also use their incredible sense of smell to detect low blood pressure in diabetic owners. I've heard about that before. That the dog will bark or the dog will alert the owner that their blood pressure is low. Dogs can alert their owners before they have health problems. That's so cool. Humans simply cannot do this due to our lower sense of smell. During the war, dogs had a 98% rate of detecting bombs by sniffing out. 98%. Wow. The dog's ability to detect bombs saves many lives. Without these brave working dogs, many important jobs in our community would go undone. Everyone should give dogs a chance as a pet. All right, so these are some of the different jobs that they are able to do that humans are not able to do. All right, so let's look to see. Okay, so which sentence best describes the main idea? Dogs can alert their owners before they have health problems. Okay, that does mention that. But is that the main idea? Okay, B, dogs might also use their incredible sense of smell to detect low blood pressure in diabetics. That's true too. But is that a detail about the main idea? Many dogs hold jobs that are impossible or difficult for humans to hold. Okay, so I think this is a detail. I think this is a detail, but I think this right here, C, is the main idea. All right, so which sentence should be removed from the text if it does not support the main idea? Okay, so the main idea is many dogs hold jobs that are impossible or difficult for humans to hold. So I'm going to find the one that does not support that, and I'm going to select that one for my answer. Dogs' ability to detect bombs save many lives. Well, we decided in one that is a detail. Everybody should give dogs a chance as a pet. Okay, I'm going to come back to that one. Because that one doesn't really support many dogs hold jobs that are impossible or difficult for humans to hold. But I'm going to go ahead and look at C. Dogs can alert their owners before they have health problems. Well, health problems is part of their amazing sense of smell. Everybody should give dogs a chance as a pet. That doesn't kind of go back to the main idea. So B is going to be my correct answer. So you're going to do 3 and 4 based on the text, the main idea. Many dogs hold jobs that are impossible or difficult. All right, so we're going to go ahead and do Tuesdays. What is the main idea? Which detail would support the main idea if added? Okay, so this is going to be, one of these is not in the text, but it could be because it supports the main idea. So let's see, support the main idea. Which key detail from the passage shows that yoga is beneficial for students? Okay, so key detail shows beneficial. Okay, and then number 4, what is the purpose of the last sentence in this passage. Okay, so my last sentence. Okay, all right. So I'm going to look for the main idea. I'm going to look for that one of these details is not a part of the text, but it could be because it still supports the main idea. We're looking for a detail that shows that yoga is beneficial for students. And then what is the purpose of the last sentence? All right, so main idea and details. Schools all over the country are implementing yoga in their daily school routine due to its enormous benefits. Kids that participate in yoga learn to manage their stress through breathing and relaxation. Okay, so I'm going to go back. All right, kids participate in yoga, learn to manage their stress. Well, there's a lot of stress in school through breathing and relaxation. You know, I'm just going to go ahead and underline that because I have a feeling that one of my questions is about that. Okay, schools that are implementing yoga report that their students seem happier and detention rates are down. Well, that's a good benefit. Seem happier, detention rates are down. Okay, so that's a benefit of implementing a program. Yoga also increases the student's ability to focus and concentrate. Well, that's definitely a benefit. Teachers are reporting that they are spending less time refocusing. Wow, that's a good thing from teachers. Teachers refocusing their classrooms. It's not only the teachers that are happy with yoga. So teachers like it and students like it. When interviewed, students reported being more confident. Wow, that's another byproduct, okay, and positive. From the reports mentioned, it seems yoga has many benefits. Yoga has proven to be a great addition to many schools due to these great benefits. Okay, so lots of benefits from yoga and schools implementing it. All right, so let's see if we can figure out the main idea. Okay, so what is the main idea of the passage? The negative sides of implementing yoga in school. Well, it didn't really talk. It only talked about the benefits. I'm going to eliminate the benefit of yoga in schools. Well, yeah, it's kind of what a lot of that's about. So I'm going to the self-confidence. Well, that's one byproduct. So I'm going to go with B. All right, number 2. Which detail would support the main idea? Okay, so if I know the main idea is the benefits of yoga in school, then I'm going to figure out which one of these supports the benefits of yoga in school. Okay, so yoga helps teachers to feel less stressed and happier. That is that. But the main idea is benefits of yoga in school. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and eliminate that because it only mentioned the teachers maybe 2 times. Many athletes also practice yoga in their daily lives. Okay, well, I'm going to come back to that one. All right, and then yoga has been practiced for thousands of years. That's true, but it didn't talk about that. So which detail, okay, that athletes would benefit? Because that's just telling you background information. That's kind of telling you, well, it's not mainly about teachers, and then that's one group of students. Okay, all right, so you're going to answer 3 and 4 on your own.